Well, that was disappointing. My thoughts on the scrap mirror, I guess now that I've had a chance to play it, is it's retarded. Oh my god, the scrap mirror is stupid. It literally comes down to who opens better. Me and my opponent talked a little bit about this. I opened well, but after that he just drew better. He drew a clutch Orthros, he drew a field spell. Granted, I drew a field spell too. I didn't have a Goblin Grave. I didn't have a second Arcanite in the extra deck. I'm making that change. And that MST on his call to Honda play was pretty much what turned the game around. I had no response to that. Also, it would have been nice to have drawn more of my traps, my compulsives, my Phoenix Chains. But again, it's like I said, the scrap mirror is basically a crapshoot. Whoever opens better wins. Ew, I don't like seeing Golem in my hand, but I do have Monk. So we will pitch the upstart to get that. And I could basically try and go for a Stardust. Or should I try and use the Scrap Storm to try and further... I wouldn't be able to tribute some of this thing anyway. So we will in fact get the Scrap Dragon out. That way I can Scrap Storm my Scrap Beast when the dragon dies. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Well, in that case, Dark Hole is not going to be doing me much good because I'm in another scrap mirror. Okay, I can go for another Scrap Dragon, which is what I'll do. Check that. Okay. So I've once again re-established my Scrap Dragon. I'm also at less cards than my opponent. Oh, it's a Goblin. In that case. We'll set that. And now I've got something to special off a Golem to make Scrap Dragons are just level 8s in general. More importantly though, my opponent's at that very awkward point where he doesn't have back row. I can kill him next turn. And he did, because on my turn, I would have tribute summoned Scrap Golem, special summoned Goblin to his side of the field and attack, and just punch for 4,900 damage in game. Okay. So, yeah, it's kind of hard to just not play this deck because it's so fun. Unless the opponent opens up retardedly good. But that goes with any deck. Ooh. That is not a good hand at all. I mean, I can do Scrapyard into Beast, especially some Orthros. Oh, it's a tour guide. It's a tour guide. What is he going to make? Is that mine? Oh no, this thing. Oh! Well then, I'll just pitch the scrapyard that I would have used for... Mm-hmm. So, is Scrapjack a good idea? Or let's start... Stardust Spark seems better. You can just take it from there. He's just gonna pass. And now I'm just gonna start doing some stuff. Oh, yes. So we're gonna get Golem. And Golem will get me Beast. Now let the fun begin. What if he's got Gores? No, no Gores. Oh my goodness, I can go into 2 Cowboy. If I could, I would. Oh, but I can't. So instead, I'm going to go into Scrap Dragon. And this isn't... yeah, okay. I'll blow up Golem. And then I can go into Gaga Cowboy. That seems unnecessary though. So we'll go into Queen Dragon Jin. And set up this. So my dragons can't be killed by battle, and Stardust Spark can prevent Queen from being killed by effects. If they manage to nuke my Scrap Dragon, then I get fun stuff happening. Chaos Dragons. No, you can't even lance my guys. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So it must be Chaos Dragons with Dragon Shrine. In that case, that number 49 is not a good card for your deck. You need to go Mecha Clip Engineer so that when it dies, you have a light and a dark in your graveyard for its effect. At least that's how I've been playing my Chaos Dragons. But as you can see, the moment I drew Factory, I just went blurg. Just what a stupid field I had. And there are multiple ways to end it too. I didn't have to go Queen Dragon Jin, I just could have sat with all my beaters. Or I could have gone into Gaga Cowboy, burn him for 800, giving him basically an ultimatum. He has to kill me on this turn, otherwise he loses. But with Scrap Dragon, then it doesn't really matter. And just... Scrap Factory is so good! It's so good.